So I asked ChatGPT to tell me the top 5 handmade skills that will be sought after by 2030, and you are not going to believe some of the things that he told me. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is LVYN and you can call me Skilled LVYN. I am your go-to girl for everything handmade skills that you want to learn online for free if you don't have money to pay an expert. Over 80% of you watching this channel have not subscribed. It would really mean the world to me that you hit the subscribe button. Alright, so let's get on to today's business. So I asked ChatGPT to tell me the top 5 handmade skills that will be sought after by 2030. So if you're thinking of learning a handmade skill, or you're already in the handmade business, or you just want to learn something new, stick around. You're probably going to learn a lot. The first thing he said was upcycled sewing and sustainable fashion. I know this sounds like gibberish, please. This is just sewing. All of this is sewing, so which means you should be learning how to sew. And this is not just sewing, this is learning how to upcycle old materials. What will be most sought after? Who are the tailors, or who are the tailors that will be most sought after by 2030? What is going to make you stand out from other tailors, from other fashion designers? Sustainable simply means using what you already have now without compromising the ability of tomorrow's people to have theirs, quote and unquote. That's a little bit of what it simply means. And upcycled fashion, upcycle or just simply recycling, which means if you take a dress like what I'm currently wearing, you should be able to redesign it, to come out with different, maybe this is a gown, but maybe you can take it and upcycle it to produce a top, this is a free gown, maybe you can take it now and restyle it to produce a gown. Or you see people like Vicky James. Vicky James, one of her recent designs she produced, or one of her designs, she used a towel to produce a dress. So that's what they are talking about. You should be able to think out of the box, not just necessarily going to buy material from the market and then coming back, not what everybody is doing. You should be able to recycling, using old materials. You see the way old fashion is beginning to come back. Things that our grandparents are wearing and we used to look at it like old fashion is beginning to come out. So you should be able to think like that, bringing back things that we already have in existence, but being able to remodel them, being able to recycle them in a new way, and not necessarily just inventing, and not necessarily buying new materials, no, using what is already available to upgrade. And why is it going to be in demand? People want eco. Now, right now, one of the most trending terms by big people is eco-friendly, sustainable. So people are going to be looking for eco-friendly fashion, items that tell a story. And most importantly, fast fashion is really losing its appeal. Like, everybody's beginning to get fed up with all these mass-produced items in China. Fast fashion is really losing its appeal. Everybody wants to just have something unique on their bodies and not, wear what everybody is wearing. You understand? Okay. The second skill ChatGPT gave me was artisanal jewelry and accessories, which simply means handmade jewelry and accessories. Artisanal is another way of saying handmade. So skills like handcrafted necklaces, rings, hair accessories, earrings, things like that, they are going to be sought after a lot by 2030. Why are they going to be sought after? Personalized jewelry is highly valued, especially as gift items. And when you do these things handmade, it's way easier for you to be able to personalize them to suit whatever vibe somebody is going for. If somebody comes and says, oh, I want this written on my jewelry, I want this written on my necklace, on my hair clip, I want it designed like this, I want this done this way, it's very much easier for you to do that when it is handmade, when it is made from home, than when you just import something from China and then you're trying to get it, something that's machine made, you're trying to remodel it to suit whatever it is that the person is going to. People are really going to seek after personalized items. So personalizations like maybe writing somebody's initials, adding a kind of stone or charms, they are easily done handmade. So people are really going to seek after handmade jewelry and accessories. And the third thing that I did talk about was knitting, crocheting, and modern fiber arts. When I saw crocheting, my heart leaped for joy because it's what I'm into, right? So I was so glad that it was at least one of the skills that ChatGPT says they are going to be sought after by 2030. Why are these things? Why is knitting, crocheting, and fiber art going to be sought after by 2030? Cozy handmade textiles are fast rising in popularity for aesthetics, comfort, and gifts. So if you ask me, what are the skills that I can actually learn that fall in this sector? We are talking home decor items like blankets, wall hanging, even these hanging lamps. Those are like handmade skills. I saw someone doing it recently, and something I'm actually looking into learning as well. Then for fashion, you can do crochet bags, crochet wares, knitted items like scarves, and Instagram worthy aesthetics, because that is definitely something people are going to seek or people are going to run after by 2030. And then the fourth thing ChatGPT talked about was DIY kits and teaching experiences, which simply means people are going to look for these short videos that how to do DIY, do it yourself. The people are going to be looking for those kits, those little videos that we upload on especially on on YouTube, Pinterest, about how to do this, how to do that, because people are going to be trying to learn a lot of handmade skills. So they're going to be looking for where to learn them, which means they're going to be looking for either the tutorials on YouTube, or they're going to be looking for the teachers, or they're going to be looking for who to teach them. So if you're somebody who's already into handmade skills, I would really advise that you get into you start perfecting your skills, and maybe thinking about how you are going to teach in the next 2-3 years, how you can get other people to start doing the same skill in the next 2-3 years, because those skills, it's one thing to know how to do something, it's another thing to know how to teach it. So you should start investing already in how you're going to teach other people how to do that same skill. And the fifth thing ChatGPT said will be sought after by 2030 is natural beauty and makeup, which means there are a lot of people who are already doing a lot of, they're trying to produce beauty products right now. And makeup is one thing that I always say that there is something that makeup does to your face that your natural face cannot do. So if you're someone who is already in the makeup, or who is thinking about learning makeup, I think you should hasten your steps, because makeup is something that is not leaving the industry anytime soon. And new makeup, I think I don't know, maybe 10 years from now, 10 years back, we didn't know about contouring, but now contouring is a thing. We didn't know about many things, but as time is going, a lot of beauty things are going to evolve, a lot of makeup items are going to evolve. So makeup is definitely something you should actually think about doing, something in the beauty space, because people are always going to look more, people are always going to want to look more beautiful. People are always going to want to be extra, like when they wear their extra dresses, they should also have an extra face, and things like that. So I think beauty space generally, I think it should also include like braiding. Different types of braiding are going to come out, different types of makeup, different. I don't know what we're going to have to do in 5 years from now. I don't have yet, but something is definitely going to come out. So if you're looking to learn a new skill, I think you should also consider makeup as well. So yeah, these are the 5 skills that GPT mentioned that it will be most sought after by 2030. Let's go over them again. First, sustainable fashion and upcycled sewing. Second, artisanal jewelry and accessories. Third, knitting, crocheting and modern fiber art. Fourth, DIY kits and teaching experiences. And the fifth one is natural beauty and makeup. So which of these skills do you think you're going to learn? Which of these skills are specialized in? If you're already in one of them, what do you think is going to get, what new thing do you think is going to come up before 2030 that doesn't exist right now? And if there are any other skills that you think that will be most sought after by 2030, please put it in the comment section, and I will be sure to look into it. So thank you guys for watching. And if you've watched till this moment and you have not subscribed to our channel, God is watching. I mean, you've enjoyed this video, so please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications bell so that you can get notified whenever we post a new video. Until next time, I am your DIY girly, skilled LVYN. Bye.